I just received a question in messages concerning what my goal is in life based on a lot of my YouTube videos. And the question was, does money play a major part in that? Let me explain something. Hold on. This should never play a part in what we do for people. It should never be the driving force behind how we live or what we do. All of this money, and I'm going to show you, all of this money here is not going to buy me what I need. It's not going to buy an extension of my life. It's not going to take away lung cancer. It's not going to take away my loneliness, my emptiness. It's not going to take away my desire to reunify myself with my family. Reunification with my little one. It's not going to buy happiness. It's not going to buy anything that I truly need. It'll buy what I want. It'll buy food, it'll buy clothes, it'll buy a vehicle, it'll buy a home, it'll buy property, it'll buy a new hat, it'll buy a haircut. But it's not the essence of what life is about. All too often, this stuff here leads to corruption. When you get so much money, you get so much power, you get so much corruption. There's an old saying that rings absolutely true. Absolute power leads to absolute corruption. And this is a key to power. But do we use that power for the right reason, or do we use it for the wrong reason? To answer your question, Charlie, let me pose this. Whose money is this really? Whose money is it? Is it mine? Does it belong to financial departments? Does it belong to the bank? Does it belong to the company I work for? Does it belong to the company payroll? Does it belong to child support or whatever? As a Christian, I have to be honest with you and tell you the facts. This money, even though it's in my possession and I've earned it, doesn't belong to me. It belongs to God. And that may be a hard pill to swallow for a lot of people, but let me explain the basis behind my statement. Money that we earn because of God. God gives us the opportunity to better our lives through free will. He gives us the opportunity to earn an honest day's pay, an honest paycheck. An honest day's work will gain you an honest day's pay. Without God in our lives, all of this is just a tool of Satan. We get so much of this and we start saying, oh, there's a pretty woman, so maybe she'll take her clothes off for me. Oh, there's a nice Mercedes Benz. I think I'll go out and buy one and I can flash it around the neighborhood and be the man. Buy me a mansion that's got 13 rooms in it, 9 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms, an indoor pool and an outdoor above ground pool. None of that stuff really matters at the end of the day, because when we die, none of this crap goes with us. I hope that I've not overstepped boundaries for people's beliefs. I speak only as a Christian. I don't speak in a form of condemning you. I don't speak in a form of ridiculing you. I'm not saying that we don't need this to survive. We do. Everybody needs money to survive. But how do we put it to use? And whether or not this changes us. I never forgot my upbringing. My upbringing was this stack of money here. Never happened. I grew up dirt poor. I grew up eating Spam out of a can. I grew up eating cold beans out of a can with a spoon. I grew up living on the streets of the Bronx, New York, and traveling all over the United States, into Canada and down into Mexico, hungry. This was never part of my life. It's good to have. Believe me, it's good to have. But it doesn't signify who I am. It doesn't change who I am. It just makes me remember my upbringing and where I came from. Don't ever use this as a tool to get what you want. Always remember, there are people out there, especially little children, who haven't eaten in a week or more. This simple $20 bill that you and I toss away on a pack of cigarettes or a six-pack of beer or whatever could make the difference between life and death for a child that's hungry. Most people in foreign countries who are in third world countries that have nothing, no offense to anybody in my language, but they would kill for that $20 bill, because that $20 bill in some of these countries would feed their family for a week. Some of these places, children slave 12, 14, 16 hours a day in shops. They're getting paid less than that a week. So, enough rant, enough rambling. I just want to state that to answer the questions, this crap, if it's not for the right reason, it shouldn't be at all. We need to learn, and I speak for myself as well, because unfortunately I still waste on this crap. We need to learn that because we have a little bit of jingle in our pocket doesn't make us better than anyone. Because I have $500, $600, $700, $800 in my pocket doesn't make me better than anybody. It makes me just simply a human being who's now recognized the value of a dollar, and who also, as a Christian, also knows this don't belong to me. It belongs to God. Thank you for listening.